In this one more question related to distance formula, where the question says show the points 2, 0, 4, 2 root 3 and 6, 0 forms an equilateral triangle. Now there are 3 points are given over here for which the coordinates are also mentioned. So I'm going to consider the first point, which is having the coordinate as 2, 0 as A, the second point which is having the coordinates as 4, 2 root 3 as B, and the third point which is having the coordinates as 6, 0 as C. Now first of all, in order to prove that these 3 points are forming a equilateral triangle, I'm going to do what? I'm going to first take out the distance between the first 2 points, then the distance between the last 2 points, and then the distance between the first and the last point. After taking out the 3 distances by using the distance formula, if the distance in all the 3 cases comes out to be the same, then it is proved that the given points are going to form a equilateral triangle. So I'm going to first take out the distance between AB point. So the distance between AB point will be equal to, as you know it very well, that out of these 2 points we can take any one point as x1, y1 and the other point as x2 and y2. So I have taken this point as x1 and y1 and this point as x2 and y2. So as you know the formula, it says under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Same thing I'm going to do it over here. This is x2, that is 4, minus x1, that is 2. So the first part will be under the square root sign, it will be 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So y2 is actually 2 root 3 minus 0 whole square. Now 4 minus 2 is actually 2. Okay, so it will be 2 square plus 2 root 3 minus 0 will give us 2 root 3 whole square. Now 2 square will be actually 4 and 2 root 3 square will be 12. How it has come out to be 12? See, 2 square will be 4 and root 3 square will be just 3. So 4 into 3 will give us 12. Now under the root sign it will be 4 plus 12, which will give us the value as root 16. Now once we have got this perfect square 16 under the root sign, it will give us the value as 4 units. So the distance between A and B point is 4 units. Similarly, we are going to find out the distance between B and C point. So the distance between BC will be like this. If we are going to consider this point as x1 and y1 and this point as x2 and y2, then we can solve it. So as you can see in this particular part, what I have done, because I have considered the B point as x1 and y1 and the C point as x2 and y2, it will be like this. Under the root sign it will be x2 minus x1. So there will be 6 minus 4 whole square plus again it will be y2 minus y1. That will be 0 minus 2 root 3 whole square. So under the square root sign you are going to find 6 minus 4 will be 2. It will be 2 square plus 0 minus 2 root 3 will give us minus 2 root 3 whole square, because 2 root 3 is a bigger value than 0, so it will be having a minus sign. Then under the root sign 2 square will be 4 plus, as far as a negative number is concerned, whenever we square up a negative number, it always gives us a positive value. So that is show that if we are going to square up minus 2 root 3, it will give us a positive value. But how it going to be squared up? See, 2 square will be 4 and root 3 square will be 3. So 4 into 3 will be 12. And because it is a negative quantity which is being squared, so its result will be plus 12. Now 4 plus 12 will be root 16. And again, root 16 is what? It is a perfect square of 4. So the distance between BC will be again 4 units. In the same manner, we are going to find out the distance between CA also. And again, we are going to use the same distance formula, which says under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This time when I'm going to take out the distance between C and A, I'm considering A coordinates as x1 and y1 and C coordinates as x2 and y2. So the first part will be x2 minus x1, that is 6 minus 2. So it will be written under the root sign 6 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So y2 is actually also 0 and y1 is also 0. So that will be 0 minus 0 whole square. Now 6 minus 2 whole square will be 4 square plus 0 minus 0 whole square will be just 0. So this will be again root 16 and that will give us the value as 4 units. Now, since you have seen that the value of AB is coming out to be 4 units, BC is also coming out to be 4 units, and CA is also coming out to be 4 units. So the distance of AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. Therefore, the given points are definitely going to form a equilateral triangle.